48 nations entered, 32 remain. Before the knockout stage begins, we're revealing the official DVS3 World Cup Power Rankings.
These rankings aren't predictions. They're based entirely on group stage performance.
The United States dominated Group D and never conceded a goal. They certainly look the part of a top 5 team.
Mexico produced the most dominant victory of the tournament. I certainly wouldn't count them out.
Morocco shocked the tournament by winning Group C ahead of Brazil. They are one of my dark horses to win the whole thing.
France scored 17 goals but still barely won its group. I am not sure they will crack the top 10.
We now move to our award leaders thus far. Yoan Bonny is in the goal lead, but he will miss at least the next round with an injury. Mbappe has been more of a facilitator than goal scorer. I think they will need him to put it in the net for France to advance. These are the top performers from the group stage. Will they be able to carry it on in the KO round?
It's now time for our rankings reveal. We are counting you down from 32 to 1. Remember, we see the rankings when you do.
These of course are the official teams that made the knockout tournament. Let's get to 32 through 25. Norway, a potentially dangerous team in my opinion with Erling Haaland.
We unveil 24 through 17. There are a few potential sleepers in this tier of rankings. When we see the bracket, we will have a clearer idea of who can make a real run.
16 through 11 looks interesting. Any one of these teams could make some noise beyond the first round. Ronaldo, perhaps playing in his last World Cup, will look to power Portugal, who after a surprising finish in the group stage comes in outside the top 10.
I know you like Brazil here.
Yeah, I am surprised to see Brazil here. They are uber talented. I actually expect him to make the semi-final. Don't forget about France. I think their loss really surprised some people. It certainly got the attention of DVS ranking committee. Any one of these teams can get to the quarter-final in my opinion.
We now are ready for the top 10. Number 10 is Ghana. Finished ahead of England and remained unbeaten. Funny how I keep getting picked on about England, but Ghana did look like the better club in that match.
Ghana quietly assembled one of the strongest group campaigns, finishing ahead of England. Their physical style could trouble anyone. Let's see who number 9 is. Japan scored 15 goals and remained unbeaten in a difficult group. The dramatic win over the Netherlands showed their ability to beat quality opposition. Showed they can score with anyone and win tough games.
The keeper should have done much better.
Number 8.
Spain controlled Group H with a balanced attack and defense. Their only blemish was a draw against Uruguay, one of the most balanced teams remaining with elite defensive organization.
Talent everywhere led by Yemel. The loss turned some people off of them, but they still should be one of the heavy favorites to hoist the cup. Number 7. Morocco shocked many by winning a group that included Brazil. An unbeaten record and a draw against the South Americans proved they belong among the contenders.
It wouldn't shock me if they made a bit of a run.
Now let's see number 6. Canada. Canada survived multiple high-scoring battles and still finished perfect. Their attacking depth gives them upset potential against anyone.
3 wins from 3. Canada's consistency earns them a place in the top 10.
I'm still not convinced though. Let's see who they match up with and the potential path to the final.
Strap yourselves in. We've got one heck of a game to enjoy.
We now bring you to our top 5. These teams should be considered the favorites to move through the round, and all of them have something that sets them apart from the others.
Yes, Trey, this is certainly exciting. I am so ready to get to the next round. There are other creators playing this series, but no one is bringing you the type of immersion that we are. I want everyone who engages our content to feel as if they are a part of it with us.
Without further delay, let's get to the top 5. Belgium. Belgium cruised through Group G with 9 points and never looked seriously threatened. They enter the knockout stage with momentum.
Perfect record and plenty of firepower. Quietly one of the strongest teams left. Romelu Lukaku was a star for them, but he got plenty of help from his clubmates. Number 4. Colombia.
Playing it through. Needs Kapoka. And a goal it is.
3 wins from 3 matches and victories over Portugal and Congo DR give Colombia one of the strongest resumes entering the knockout stage.
Defeated Portugal and finished the group stage unbeaten. A serious championship threat.
Number 3. Argentina. Argentina quietly went 3-0-0 and allowed just 1 goal. They may not have posted huge scorelines, but their consistency was elite. Messi will be competing in his last World Cup, and Argentina will look to be the first to repeat as champions since Brazil did it in 1958 and 1962.
Clinical, disciplined, and unbeaten, Argentina looks built for knockout football.
That's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
My head says go with Brazil, but my heart is with Messi. Let's see who is number 2.
Through on goal.
Our number 2 team is Mexico. Mexico steamrolled Group A, highlighted by a stunning 9-0 victory over Korea Republic. Their plus 14 goal difference was the best in the tournament. They should be the favourites regardless of who they match up against.
And there it is.
True indeed.
Another
It is going to take a
goal,
lot to knock
and
him out.
surely there's no way
Scoring
back from
ability
this
from
now.
all over the pitch. Our number 1 team most certainly will be the team we highlighted in our Open. They were not considered a heavy favourite coming into the tournament but have shown that they were underestimated.
Absolutely. We will see if it was a fluke or if they actually have a chance to reach the Final 4.
The number 1 team in the DVS3 Power Rankings is the United States. The Americans were simply dominant throughout the group stage, finishing with a perfect 3-0 record while becoming the only team in the tournament not to concede a single goal. They scored 13 times, posted a plus 13 goal differential, and capped off group play with an emphatic 5-0 victory over Paraguay. Led by standout performances from Malik Tillman, Folarin Balogun, and Christian Pulisic, Team USA has shown the perfect combination of attacking firepower and defensive discipline. But now comes the real test. The knockout stage leaves no room for mistakes, and every opponent will be looking to knock off the tournament's top-ranked team. The United States enters the round of 32 as the favourite, but can they finish the job and lift the World Cup trophy?
If they keep defending the way they have, everybody else should be worried. Right now, the road to the trophy runs through the United States.
Here's a complete view of the DVS3 Power Rankings ahead of the knockout round.
This is where the episode shifts from who played best to who survives next. We are ready to reveal the bracket. Now that we have the rankings, let's finally take a look at the matchups.
The rankings are set, the bracket is locked, and now the real tournament begins. Looking at the round of 32, there are 4 matchups that immediately jump off the page. First, number 17 Côte d'Ivoire versus number 29 Turkey. The Ivorians may be ranked lower than some of the favourites, but they have the tournament's leading scorer, Boni with 9 goals. Turkey has the creativity of Arda Güler, but Côte d'Ivoire enters as the favourite after winning a difficult Group E. Next is number 15 Portugal versus number 20 England. Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal can score with anyone, but England remains unbeaten and has Harry Kane, one of the tournament's top scorers with 7 goals. This feels like a heavyweight fight disguised as a first-round matchup. Then there's number 5 Morocco versus number 14 Netherlands. Morocco shocked the world by winning a group that included Brazil, while the Dutch scored 14 goals in group play. This could be the most dangerous upset opportunity on the entire board. And finally, number 1 United States versus number 19 Ecuador. The Americans haven't conceded a goal all tournament, but Ecuador already owns a victory over Germany and has proven they can compete with top competition. The United States is the favorite, but Ecuador is exactly the kind of team nobody wants to see in the knockout stage.
The favorites are clear, but this is knockout football. One bad half, one mistake, one moment of brilliance, and everything changes. That's why they play the games.
32 teams remain. One nation will lift the trophy. The road to World Cup glory starts now.